LFFL prime time, all you need, and it'll probably be less than 5 minutes today because there's not a ton to watch for. When you have a game that's two crummy teams playing each other, low offense game tonight, we're not going to have a lot to play. So let's look at the original league. We have one winner in the books. That is Josh, 205 points to Andy's 105. He moves on to face Greg. More on that big win in a few days. Todd, a solid 116-84 lead over Bill and Christian Watson. Obviously, Todd is the favorite to pull that one out, but we've seen Christian Watson have multiple touchdown games already this last month. So you never know. Winner of that game moves on to face me. At this time, it looks like it's going to be Todd. LFFL2 to watch for here. Eric has already won. Bill, of course, tied with him at the top, is in a relatively close battle with Greg. 18-point lead, but Greg does have Aaron Jones and Cam Akers. I could easily see a scenario where those two combine for 3 touchdowns or, multiple touchdowns in a 100-yard game. I think this game is still in play. I think Bill is the favorite currently. Phil, a 3-point lead on Andy. This is meaningful because Phil is currently in third place behind Eric and Bill. Phil, 3-point lead with only Robert Tunyon for Andy is kind of safe, but you never know. Robert Tunyon finds the end zone. Phil is a loser. The Merrills currently up 10 on Miles, who is Van Jefferson. As I said, Eric has already won, and I have already secured a win as well. I would move into a tie with Phil if my brother can come through for me. Now, LFFL3, we're feeling pretty good in both these games. Greg has already advanced. He will beat Big Brother Phil. Greg was actually second in this league in scoring, so not a big surprise here. Greg did outscore Phil on the season in spite of the seeding. He will move on to face Sean. Eric, a commanding 52-point lead over Matt. Matt does have A.J. Dillon. However, as Larry David would say, kind of feeling pretty good right now. He will move on to face Bill should A.J. Dillon not go nuclear tonight. LFFL4, congratulations are in order to the following people. Phil Kaufman wins our Saturday slate with 155.68 points. It is actually the 10th best score on a short slate, 3 or 2 games. Congratulations, Phil's third win of the season, 14th win in his career. Eric comes in second place. Nate comes in fourth place. And if you look down at Thursday Night Football, Nate comes in second. Eric comes in second, Nate comes in third. That means we have a tie at the top. Eric has come all the way back to catch Nate for the tie. I was also able to get a couple points on Thursday Night Football with a win over there, my 5th showdown win of the season, which means these standings are getting ever, ever tighter. Nate and Eric tied at the top, but those are certainly not the only 2 teams that can win. We still have a number of weeks left that count in these standings. Phil at 97, 9 points back. I'm at 95 with just 11 points back. Greg and Bill still very much alive. A couple wins go a long way these last few weeks. So a lot of teams in the mix. And Jeremy flying up this board. 80 didn't actually play the first couple of weeks. He's flying up this board. He is right in the mix to a certain extent as well after a third on Saturday. So congratulations to all people involved there. LFFL5, both these games are over. There are no players left to play at this point. I have taken care of Greg. Phil has taken care of Eric. The 2 top seeds move on to face each other. We were the top 2 scoring teams on the season. There's nothing here that's out of the ordinary. In LFFL 9, I have taken a commanding lead. After a solid lead over Greg last week, I have managed to outscore him again. This week, I'm sitting at 443.6 to his 348.5, almost 100-point lead. I do have 2 players playing tonight, and I see I spelled one of their names wrong. Robio Dubs for me, Matt Gay for me as well, but both those would have scored north of 13 points, which I don't necessarily think is going to happen. So I will come with about a 95-point lead to the final week of these playoffs, which feels good when you have a team with the players I have on them. So that's all I got for today. Please make sure you drop in our DraftKings contest, and I'll be back very, very soon to update you on the final standings for the week. Good luck this evening.